Hello everybody, hello friends, this is Paul Oscar Mike Zero Echo Tango and welcome to my YouTube channel. Also welcome to my live stream. Today I'm going to play and testing something special for me because this is the very first time actually in all my amateur radio life that I am able to try and work with more than 100 watts. Actually, the 100 watts was my maximum power. All equipment what I had was maximum 100 watts. As you know, I'm very often working QRP, which is maybe 5 watts, maybe 10 watts, but today it is going to be very special. So here on the desk, you can see a beautiful equipment over here. This is the JUMA Papa Alpha 1000 Plus. This is the 1 kW or 1 kilowatt RF linear power amplifier. So I'm very excited to test this equipment here from my ham shack. I have to say that this is not mine. It is just borrowed for some days, maybe for a few days, maybe 1 week, maybe a little more, I don't know. But for this time, I would like to find how is it that for feeling actually when you have more than 100 watts. Currently, we have a pretty good time for testing the 1 kW amplifier because we have very poor propagations on the bands. If we go to 20 meter bands, there are just a couple of stations on 20 meters, 18 megahertz and 15 meters or 21 megahertz, almost flat. Yes, 24 megahertz. There is nobody on 12 meters. 10 meter band, I see just a couple of very weak stations on the screen. So when, if not today, we can actually test the power amplifier and to have a bigger power, actually 1 kW. So if you wish to have more information about this linear amplifier, I put the link down in the video description, so just go there, click on the link. There is the link for the linear amplifier. Also there is the link for the manual, which is of course written in English. It is the PDF document over there, and you can actually see all the details if it's compatible with your transceiver and so on. Of course, you can see the price over there. It is made under the license, and it is made by the company Raw Waves in Romania. Raw Waves in Romania, and this is also the link down in the video description, so you can just go there. All right, so let me see if you are there. All right, I see you there. Hello, Semi. Hello, Mike Zero Oscar Mike Tango Newcastle. Don't break it. Well, yeah, that I will do that. I will try to not break it. Really, it's very expensive equipment, so it's like in my second ICOM 7610. It's not really funny to break it. Hello, Hagrid. Happy weekend also to you, John. And Yankee Golf 7 November Victor. Hello, Real Sea Fishing. Afternoon, the magic smoke. Oh well. Frankly, I was playing with this amplifier. I was playing with the features in it, and I was testing this amplifier. This is not my first attempt to play with with the amplifier. All right. November 4 Go Whiskey, Mike Christensen, looks nice. Yeah, it really looks nice. Just a little detail. I have here everything in the black color, and this is the white color. I don't know, it's not right maybe to the concept of my of my ham shack, but I like it. I like it. Even if this is the white color actually. All right. Dick, super. All right, thank you. Nice. Maybe we could make the contact if the bands work out. Ham radio with Kilo Echo Zero Mike Alpha Delta. Well, definitely. I think I heard some. I think I heard also some DXs here on 20 meters, so maybe it will work. Hello, Rafa. Nice to meet you. Echo Alpha 7 Hotel Oscar Hotel. Cool. Yeah, that's correct. Mike Zero Oscar Mike Tango. It's eye-catching because it's not like all the other equipment. Yeah, that is correct. All right. So, I'm excited. Actually, I always worked with only low powers, so you can. Okay. Let me see more details. So let's go to 1kW and not burn my antenna. Here is the magic button here. This is the operate button. So before I'm going to operate this equipment, I would like to set my radio properly. This is the very important thing. So I have to go to the power and set the power to 10 watts. So I will set the power to 10 watts. This is the 10% actually. Plus minus approximately is not right 10 watts, but never mind. But I have a 10% of the power, and the second thing is that my ICOM 7610 is not sending the information about the band through the serial cable to the amplifier, and there is something different system, just the voltage, something like that. So I don't have connected the serial connection right now. So therefore I have to choose the band manually from the panel. So here we have the bands, and here on the screen, let me show you closer how it looks like, the screen here. Good, you should see the screen. And you should see a whole amplifier here. So here we have a menu, and here is the band selector. This little thing here, what you see in the corner, this is the new thing. You can see my current frequency set on my transceiver, all right? And I'm also reading the chat. So here is the band selector. So as you can see, it is going down to, let me show you what is the minimum band, 1.8 megahertz. This is the minimum band, and the maximum band is 50 megahertz. So we have 6 meter band maximum, and 160 meter band is the minimum. As you can see, my frequency here is 14, so I have to go to 20 meter band. which is 14 megahertz. All right, there is the current which is coming to the LDMOS transistor in the radio, and with this current you can actually set the output power. So if I have a constant power set on my radio, which is currently 10 watts, you see here only 10%. So I have fixed this power. I will not touch the power on the radio anymore. So with these two arrow buttons, oops, sorry. Oh gosh. Sorry for shaking it. So there are two buttons here, and you're changing the you see, and this is the output power of the linear amplifier. So if you have standard or fixed 10 watts input, with this current actually you can set the maximum power from this amplifier. The very good thing is that you don't need to set this thing. If you wish to use your amplifier on its maximum power, which is almost 1 kilowatt, sometimes even kilowatt or more, depends on the band, what I found. This value here is stored for each band individually. So if I set the G8 on 20 meters, it will be different on 17 meters because I set G4 on 70 meters before. This is good, so you don't need to adjust the amplifier anymore, just if you wish to decrease the power to the lower level. All right, I'm on a G8, which is currently the maximum power on 10 watts input. And let's go to, you can see the voltage. The good thing is that also this power amplifier has a built-in high power and very solid power supply inside. So you don't need to connect any power supply. It has just a socket for the power. And this is the current during your transmission. You will see the current and temperature. And inside is very quiet, a special fan, which is really quiet, and it starts spinning on temperature 40 degrees. This can be also set in the menu. Here you can see also the SWR value, and also very interesting stuff here is the reverse power. So when the power is here on the right side, here you can see your reversed power. In case you have very poor SWR, this number will increase in a negative way to the left, which is of course not good. And here we have three indicators here, which is the SWR protection. So if you have a poor SWR, it will stop working and the operation LED stop working. And you need to adjust the SWR. Overcurrent, so it happens sometimes when too much value or the G value is set, and there is too much current coming into the finals. Over temperature, this didn't happen to me, so it should also turn off. If this happens, that the overcurrent or SWR protection will stop the linear, you have to go back to the operation and start working. But of course you have to find why is that happened before. All right, that is, I think, all. Let me go to the menu here. So we can see the LED brightness, LED contrast, band data. Let me see what is there again. Band data. So we have ICOM, Kenwood TS480, TS2000, Elecraft serial, Yaesu voltage, ICOM voltage, and that's it. And JUMA serial, BCD data. I think that JUMA produce some kind of accessories to this linear. Okay, guys, I'm really not expert because this is not mine, but it is the very first linear amplifier for me. So maybe in some things I'm wrong. Here we can set the COM1 baud rate, COM2 baud rate, and here we can see the fan a maximum at 40 degrees, so you should be able to set it to a different temperature, and Papa alpha voltage, so amplifier voltage currently 56. You can set it to the lower powers like low and high. So of course you get a lower power on a lower voltage. Cool, so that's it. It's very simple. It's very simple. Let's go to work it. So I'm very excited. It also depends on the propagations, how they looks like right now. Let me zoom out. You can see whole thing in operation. You can see my ICOM 7610 antenna rotator, 2 speakers, my mini receiver on the desk. All right, operation is running, radio is running, test. Oh, what happened? I don't have a proper band. All right, 14 megahertz. Test. Cool. How much watt? How many watts? Test. So here we can see 900 watts. Test.
Whiskey coming through clearly.
Okay. Hello, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use?
No, that's not used. You can use it.
Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. CQ. On 20 meters. This is Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango listening.
Mike 0 Oscar Mike Tango.
Mike 0 Oscar Mike Tango. Nice signals too. Operator Paul, back to you.
Yeah, talking about signals, you sound like an Italian coming in, Paul. Very, very strong. 5.9 plus 20 dB. Congratulations.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Stu. Thank you, Stu. I think you are watching my live stream as well. So maybe you see on the screen that I'm running currently about 900 watts. I'm testing the linear amplifier here from the shack, and it's working pretty well. Do you have a kind of SDR device or not? Just first question. And your signal report here is 5.8 to 9 QSL.
Yeah, well, thank you for the 5 and 8, 5 to 9. What was the question? Do I have an SDR here? I do have a little...
Yeah. If you have the SDR radio right now. Okay, Stu, are you still there, please? All right, maybe conditions gone. Mike 0, Oscar Mike Tango, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango 73, and thank you for coming. Mike 0, Oscar Mike Tango, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango 73.
Bravo 2, Canada, London, Sierra.
Uniform November.
Okay, sorry guys, I need to change my frequency because this is very very busy frequency. I'm going to change the frequency. 73 for now.
7373.
All right, maybe here. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? I noticed that 800 watts on the upper edge of 20 meters. So maybe I should go somewhere to the middle and pray for a clear frequency. I just wish to get more power as I can. 195 maybe, the DX frequency. Is this frequency in use? Yeah, it's picking 1 kW actually. Is this frequency in use? Alright, on me it's clear. Hello CQ, CQ, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango.
Foxtrot 4, Juliet Zulu Whiskey.
Sierra.
Okay, the Foxtrot 4 again.
Foxtrot 4, Juliet Zulu Whiskey.
Foxtrot 4, Juliet Zulu Whiskey, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango, 5859, over.
Hi there, I'm watching your YouTube live. You're a 5.9 over here in France.
Thank you for the 5.9 in France. Thank you also for watching. Yeah, you are 5.9. Very nice signal, Stefan. Very nice weekend I wish you. And 7.3, over.
73, same to you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're doing great. 7.3. And QRZ, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango.
Golf 7, Romeo, Echo, Sierra.
Golf 7 again.
Golf 7, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, over. Golf, Echo, Sierra.
Golf 7 again, Radio Sierra.
Golf 7, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, over.
Okay, Golf 7, Romeo, Echo Sierra. Okay, Gary, good to see you. You are 5.7 with me, 57.
Yeah, Roger, Paul, you're also 5.7 with me on the Isle of Wight. Very nice to hook up with you again. Just watching you on the live stream as well. So you're putting out a nice signal. Back to you, Paul. OM0 Echo Tango, Golf 7, Romeo, Echo Sierra.
Okay, I'm sorry, Gary, I was wrong. You're 5 and 3 with me. I'm looking on the screen on the S meter, but you sounds much better. It sounds really like a 5 and 7, but you're 5 and 3 by the S meter. But thank you for the 5 and 7, Gary, and 73. Very good afternoon.
Yeah, many thanks, Paul. Have fun this afternoon. 73.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Oscar Hotel 8, Charlie Whiskey.
Oscar Hotel 8, Charlie Whiskey. Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango. Hello, Juha. Back to you.
Hello, Paul. You are 5 and 7 on S-meter reading. I'm watching also your live chat, and actually I'm using also similar linear amplifier here, JUMA Pa1000, over.
Nice, Juha. So I think that this linear amplifier is originally coming from your country. So the guys are doing really good job. And thank you for the details and for the radio report. You are 5 and 9 with me. A very good signal. And what the power on your side, over?
Okay, I'm using 700, 800, but I can run also over kilowatt here. I'm using now 5 watts, and it gives 700, 800 watts.
Okay, QSL. Yeah, regarding the meter on the JUMA, it is here 900 watts right now. 900 watts here, but I am heading the antenna towards west right now. I'm not heading towards your direction. You're coming from the side of my beam right now, Juha. So I'm sure the signal could be even stronger if I turn my antenna towards you. Anyway, thank you for QSL 73, and hope you enjoy the live stream. Oscar Hotel 8, Charlie Whiskey, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango.
Okay, now you are peaking S9 on my meter, Jesu 101, and using a ground plane antenna. Okay, Paul, 73s, and have a nice day. Bye-bye, Oscar Hotel 8, Charlie Whiskey.
All right, thank you. You're doing really good job with your equipment. 7-3, and have a nice day. Okay, just a moment. I'm going to test the linear amplifier for any DX, please. Is there any DX on the frequency, so outside of Europe? Any DX outside of Europe? I'm beaming Caribbean right now. I'm beaming Caribbean. Any DX? Okay. I'm going to beam antenna down to south to Africa. Okay, I'm beaming the antenna south to Africa. Beaming Africa, beaming south. This is Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango, beaming south. Anybody from Africa, anybody from south? Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango outside Europe, please. Beaming to south, beaming to Africa, beaming Africa outside Europe, beaming Africa, beaming south. Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango listening. Okay. I'm going to the east. Guys, this is 1 kilowatt, incredible for me. I can play with this amplifier for about 1 week. Is there anybody from DX outside Europe, beaming east, Asia, Pacific area, or India? Is Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango listening?
9 plus 20.
Beaming Asia, beaming Pacific, beaming Indian Ocean. Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango listening.
Oscar Delta 5 kilowatt United 9 plus 20 pole.
Okay, Oscar Delta 5 Kilo Uniform Ellie. Thank you for coming. Thank you for 5 and 9 plus. I think you are also 5 9 plus here with me, over.
Yeah, Roger. Barefoot actually
20.
100 watts. You peaked now 9 plus 30. And I have all the LEDs in my room lighting up.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. The amplifier is definitely working. You have 20 dB here, 20 dB over, so you're doing also a very good job. What's your power now?
100 watts pole only, but I'm waiting for a PW1 from ICOM. An old friend of mine is giving it to me for free.
Oh, wow, that's super. That's really nice. That's really, really nice amplifier. So my congratulations. I'm very curious what the signal will look like when you turn on this rig. Actually, you're currently 5.9 plus 10, and with the 1 kW you should be much more stronger. Okay, Ellie, thank you for QSL 73, and hope that the linear will be or will arrive to you soon. Oscar Delta 5 Kilo Uniform, Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango, over.
Roger, Paul. All the best, 73, and have a nice weekend, my dear.
Okay, thank you. This is Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango. I'm still beaming to the VK or Pacific or Asia or Indian Ocean. Anybody from DX outside Europe, please? Okay, nothing heard, so I'm returning back to the West. This is Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango listening. All right, so for those of you guys who just came to the channel, I'm currently working with the JUMA PA1000 Plus, which is 1 kW linear amplifier, which is the solid state amplifier, so no tubes inside. Operation is very simple and very quick. After turning on the radio, you don't need to wait for heat up or something. Just turn on the operation button and you're in the air. And this is not mine equipment. It is sent for testing. Has been sent for testing from Raw Waves company. They are producing the JUMA PA1000s under the license, and the website you can also find down in the video description, and also you can find the manual or link for the manual, and you can get more details how to operate this string, if it's compatible with your equipment or not, and so on. I think that it's a really good rig, as I tested it for I think 2 days, and I had a very good, nice contacts to very far or distant countries, even by the poor propagations. So it's working pretty well. But I have to return this device after 1 week or maybe a little more. So let's go back to radio. All right, there is a contest station now. So I'm talking too much, and some other guy just came to my channel. Okay, no problem. We can also change the frequency or change the band. I would like to go to 17 meter because 17 meter looks open, and there is no contest. So I'm going to 18 megahertz, and I have to switch to 18 megahertz. This is very important to switch, because you could damage the finals maybe in the radio if we'll be sending signal to a wrong band. Is this frequency in use? Okay, test. Is this frequency in use? It is 900 watts, even 1 kW. Just a quick blink, but I think it was there. Hello, CQ. This is Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango on 17 meters, over. You see that the SWR is a little bit higher, and 50 watt LED start blinking or flashing. Hello, CQ. This is Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango on 17. Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango on 17, calling CQ. CQ, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango on 17. Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango on 17, and listening. Wow, I have been heard in China. Thank you, Edward Pacman. You heard me on a small loop antenna. That's crazy.
You are, Zed.
This is Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango.
Good afternoon, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango. I hope I'm not disturbing you. Mexico Whiskey 0, Charlie Delta Oscar, name Paul. Beautiful signal, over.
Yes, indeed, Paul. Indeed, my name is also Paul. Mike Whiskey 0, Charlie Delta Oscar. Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango, returning. Your signal 5 and 7, maybe 7, maybe even more. But I have a zero noise, so you sound like a 5.9 with me. Back to you, Paul.
Yeah, okay, Paul, thanks very much. I see we did work once before, also on 17. Oh, very good. Yeah, you're 10 over 9, and genuinely 10 over 9 on the Fox Tango 710, Paul. Beautiful audio. So I hope I'm not disturbing you calling in. I was just about to QSY down to 20 because I call a few times up further up, and apart from Tango Oscar 97 974 ref, there's not so much going on for me. Anyway, thank you for the 5 and 7. I don't have a big antenna, Paul. It's an inverted L, not resonant, and 100 watts. OM0ETMW0CDO.
All right, Paul. Yeah, thank you. No, you don't need disturbing me at all. I just came to this frequency. I just came to this band. I'm live streaming here because I'm testing the new 1 kilowatt amplifier, and I'm currently running 900 watts, maybe a little bit more, maybe 950. A full power from the ICOM, from the JUMA Pa1000 plus linear amplifier, and I'm working with the ICOM 7610. I have 2-element hex beam antenna and heading towards your direction. That's my working conditions, Paul. So thank you for QSO 73, and good luck to UK. Mike, Wales or UK. Mike Whiskey 0, Charlie Delta Oscar, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango.
Yeah, okay, Paul. Yeah, no, it's all the same bit of land. I think they'd have a lot of difficulty trying to chop Wales or Scotland off from the rest of England. There'd have to be a lot of groundwork, Paul. Anyway, it's sounding excellent. There is no sign of any issue with RF in the audio, and I guess you haven't said, but it's not upsetting the computer either. Okay, I'll leave you to your testing, but sounding great, very, very good, Paul. And OM0, Echo Tango, Mike Whiskey 0, Charlie Delta Oscar. Have a great weekend, Paul.
Okay, thank you, Paul. Just a question. What's your working conditions, by the way? Your transceiver. I'm curious, what's your transceiver? I just wanted to do a little experiment. Over.
Yes, it's no problem at all. Right, it's a Yaesu Fox Tango 710.
All right. SDR.
With amp 1 on, okay, I think, which is about normal to most other radios. It's quite similar to my Orion 2. I think maybe a little bit more gain than the Orion 2. So with amp 1 on, you are 9-10 over. With IPO engaged, about S9, takes about 10 dB off your signal, Paul. But whatever way, excellent copy. So you tell me what you want to try. So that's it. FT710, 100 watts according to its internal metering, and the antenna is an inverted L. It's about 8 meters vertical and 14 meters horizontal, Paul. And I feed it with a 9-to-1 transformer at the feed point, which is about 30 centimeters above ground, and it works on every band except 160. Over.
QSL, Paul, Mike Whiskey 0, Charlie Delta Oscar, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango returning. All right. Thank you. The 710 is definitely very nice SDR radio. So I would like to test the signal difference from my radio. If I go 5 watts, if I go 100 watts, and if I go 1 kW. Could you please help me with it? Over.
Yes, no problem at all. You can either just change the power level while you are sending, or you can dekey and change the power. There's a bit of QSB at the moment. I don't know if you were changing anything. So, but let's try, and I'll tell you if the QSB is messing things up to make it invalid. But no problem at all, Paul. Standing by.
QSL, okay, Paul. I will try to be quick as quick as possible. Okay, so I'm currently on 1 kW, but I'm going down to 5 watts. So just let me just signal report now with 1 kW.
Okay, this moment 5x8 is in IPO mode.
QSL, this is only 5 watts, maybe 10 watts maximum. 5 or 10 watts maximum. QSL.
QSL, I copy about 5x4, something like that, Paul. It's in with the noise, so S meter bouncing around a bit. I'd say 54. I copy, no problem. Over.
Okay, QSL. So this is 1 kW back again, 1 kW back again, and one moment. And this is only 5 or 10 watts, 5 or 10 watts, QSL.
Roger. 5x3 on 10, 5 to 10 watts, 53, and 5.9 plus 10
wow.
With the kilowatt. That's all in IPO, okay?
Okay, and this is 100 watts. This is 100 watts. What's my signal right now? 100 watts, over.
5657, Paul. Perfectly readable.
Okay, 5657 on 100 watts. Now I'm going back down to 5 to 10 watts.
Okay. End again.
All right, now it's 5 to 10 watts. 5 to 10 watts, over.
Right, 5x5, 55.
Okay, thank you. And I'm going back to 100 watts. And now please let me know what's the difference between 100 watts and 1 kilowatt or 900 watts. So now it's 100 watts. 1, 2, test, 100 watts. So I have to change to 10.
5 by 7, 57.
Okay, and now it's 1 kilowatt, 1 kilowatt, 1 kilowatt. 1, 2, test, 1 kilowatt, over.
Okay, 5.9 in QSB, so to put another 10 dB on. It's about 10 over 9 with the kilowatt. It's about S7, so S7, S8 with 100, and about 5 and 5 with 5, 10 watts. That's about right. It's about 12 dB every time.
Yeah, QSL, Paul, that makes sense. That makes sense, really. Okay, thank you very, very much. I always been thinking if it's worth to change or if it's worth to go to 1 kW from 100 watts because somebody says there is no big difference, somebody says that yes, so hard to say, but of course we have to count that there is also QSB on the signal. Okay, anyway, thank you very much for this test, and also thank you for your patience and for your time. Currently 111 people are also watching this this transmission and also hearing your signals, so very, very appreciated, Paul. So thank you for QSL 73 and hope to catch you again next time. I see that we worked together before, just once in September 2024. So thank you for the second QSO. Mike Whiskey 0 Charlie Delta Oscar, Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango.
Okay, fantastic, Paul. No problem. My pleasure to give you a hand. I'm going to go listen to my audio because I've not heard this Fox Tango 710 audio actually via somebody's actual receiver. Obviously, I've heard it via my SDR, but of course, strange things can happen inside people's radios. So I will find your stream and go back a couple of minutes. Thanks for telling me, Paul. I didn't realise, and I hope we haven't bored everybody to tears with yet more testing. But no, I would say, Paul, it is working exactly as intended. It's I would say 10 dB each time, which is correct. And I think the thing with the 1 kilowatt, it's a more consistent signal, Paul. So when the QSB is bad, or there's sudden QR Mexico, then it definitely helps. That little bump from S8, S9 to 10 over 9 can make quite a bit of a difference. Right. Okay, have a great weekend, Paul, and I hear you around a lot on but I don't call because usually there's about half the world calling you Paul, and yeah, I just leave you to it. But yeah, nice to catch you again on 17. So all the best, and enjoy the radio. The hex beam is certainly working very well, even with 510 watts. You are actually no problem to copy at all, Paul, on the 710. S3 to 5, and of course the DNR and is always engaged because it's not a particularly quiet location here, but not as bad as some others. But even without, it's perfectly copyable, Paul. Right, thanks for putting up to me talking rubbish. See you later. Have a good weekend. OM0ET MW0CDO. Cheerio.
Yeah, no problem at all. It's totally okay, Paul. You can also say hello to the other guys on the stream. So 73, and you are very welcome to visit the channel and to hear yourself. You sound really, really great. Really, really good audio coming out. So I'm hearing you on wideband receiver. Actually, I'm hearing you on a wideband settings now on 3200 hertz. So you should be able to hear low frequencies and also high frequencies in its full range. The minimum frequency what I'm listening here is 100 hertz. The bottom frequency, and upper frequency on 3.2 kilohertz. Okay, Paul, thank you again, 73, and enjoy the weekend.
Okay, fine. TX bandwidth is 50 to 3050. I don't know why they picked 305. It must be, I think it's 3050 anyway. It's on, as it comes out the box, they set it to, I think it's 200 to 2400 or something like that. It's a bit narrow, isn't it, really, for rag chewing. So I changed it to 50 to 3050, and there is no fancy audio kit, Paul. This is a €10 computer headset and microphone of unknown make. Well, on the side, I think it says Ono or something, Oscar November November Oscar. Basically, it's a condenser mic insert in the microphone boom, and it's nice to listen to. You sound good, and when people have all those really over-the-top low frequencies, I can hear them very well in the headsets. And occasionally, I just use the IF shift to take some away because sometimes it's just too excessive. But your audio is great, Paul. No problem. Really good. Pile up busting audio, mate. That's what you want. OM0ET, MW0CDO, Yaki Da, we say in Wales. And 73, and hello to all the listeners. See ya.
Okay, thanks so much, Paul, 73. This is Oscar Mike Zero Echo Tango calling CQ and listening. Hello, CQ on 17, CQ 17. This is Oscar Mike Zero Echo Tango listening. Sorry, very weak. Try again. Okay, you can see, guys, that the radio propagations today are very selective. QRZ again, Oscar Mike Zero, Echo Tango listening.
November 2, India.
Victor Echo again, Victor Echo station.
7, Florida, Zelanda, Portugal.
Okay, please, guys, stand by. Europe, stand by. Victor Echo 9 again, your suffix. Victor Echo 9, please. Victor Echo 9, again, your suffix. Yes, okay, Victor Echo 9, Hotel Echo Mike. Victor Echo 9, Hotel Echo Mike, correct?
Very good. OM0ET, VE9ATM. Paul, you're sounding good here.
I'm sorry, it was weak now, Mike. It was weak. Can you repeat again signal report, please? What is my signal report, Mike? And there is a lot of noise, the static noise from the thunderstorms. Come back again, Mike. Okay, QSL, thank you for 5 and 4. Thank you for 5 and 4. Your QSL, your signal report is 3 by 1, 3 by 1, 3 by 1, sometimes 4 by 1, 3 by 1, sometimes 4 by 1. I'm running 1 kW and 2 element hex beam antenna, Mike. Back to you, over. Okay, 100 watts and the G5 RV antenna on your side. All right, thank you, Mike. Thank you also for the short QSO with you. I will not hold it too longer because the signal is coming through with all thunderstorms around. It's very difficult. So thank you for QSO 73 and hope to see you by the better conditions next time, Mike. Victor Echo 9 Hotel Echo Mike Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango. Yeah, I can see that conditions are poor for the DX. Any more stations from DX? Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango beaming over the North Pole. Beaming US over the North Pole, over.
November 2, India, India.
November 2, India, India. Okay, very good. What is there? Very good morning. This is Paul, Oscar Mike, Papa Alpha Uniform Lima, over.
Okay, Paul. Good afternoon to you. Nice to say hello, I believe, for the first time. You're 5 and 5, 5 and 6 in the state of New Jersey. My name is Fred. Over.
QSL 5 and 5 6 in the state of New Jersey. Good morning again, Siegfried. I think is your name correct, Siegfried. Your signal report here is 4 by 1. You are 4 by 1, 41, 41. What is your working conditions, over?
Okay, fine, Paul. I'm operating iPad remote. My station is upstairs. I'm downstairs in the living room. And I have a iPad in my lap, so to speak. And upstairs I have a flex radio, flex amplifier running about 1.3 kW. And the antenna is a 4-element monoband Yagi, 15 meters over.
All right, beautiful. Thank you so much for this equipment. It's something incredible. 1.6 kW and 4-element Yagi. I think that most part of the QSO is on your side, my friend. My working conditions here is 1 kW now, 2-element hex beam antenna, and the ICOM 7610. Thank you very much, Siegfried, for the QSO with you, and 73. Very good morning again, over.
Okay, very good.
Bye-bye, Jules.
Up to an S7 from QSC by good copy. No problem at all. We have a good afternoon. We're having a pretty nice day here in New Jersey, around 20 degrees C. And blue sky sunshine. 73 and good afternoon. Enjoy. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Siegfried. 73 and have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mike 7 Kilo Charlie 1, Charlie Alpha Bravo.
Okay, Kilo Charlie 1 again.
Kilo Charlie 1, Charlie Alpha Bravo.
Okay, Kilo Charlie 1, Charlie Alpha Bravo. Frank, hi, nice to meet you and good morning to the east coast of the United States. Operator name is Paul, Papa Alpha Uniform Lima. Your signal report is 5 and 1, 5 and 1, QSL.
Roger, Paul. Thank you for picking me up. Thank you for the 5 by 1. It must be very quiet over there where you are. I
Yeah.
have you about a 5 by 4, 54 into the state of Connecticut this morning. The name is Frank, Foxtrot Romeo, Alpha November Kilo. Over.
Okay, thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. Yes, I really have very, very clear background. There is no noise, actually. There is the minimal noise, just the noise from the thunderstorms. The background noise is below 1, below S1 here. And you're coming here with the 5.1 to 5.2 sometimes. What is your working conditions, Frank? Over.
Yeah, very good, Paul. Running here, ICOM 7610. Running just a little bit over 1 kW, and the antenna is a hex beam antenna that's up in the air about 15 meters, Paul. Conditions here are great either. Usually around 11 o'clock, I notice that the conditions start to improve around 11 a.m. The time here is about 10:41 a.m. local time in Connecticut. But usually after 11 a.m., I notice that the bands start to improve a little bit. So let's hope we get a little bit of improvement today. QSL?
Yeah, Roger, Frank. Thank you for the details. Very nice equipment what you have over there. We have almost the same equipment. I have also the hex beam antenna, also about 1 kW, and also the ICOM 7610 transceiver. So it's a very, very good signal. And can we try a little experiment? This contact is probably possible because of the high power and beam antenna. Can we switch to 100 watts? Can we switch to 100 watts and how the QSO will goes over?
Yeah, absolutely, not a problem. You want to try 100 watts first, and then I'll listen to see, make sure I can copy you, and then I can go down to 100 watts on this side if we need to. Go ahead.
Okay, QSL, I'm currently on 100 watts. I switched off my linear amplifier and I'm back on 100 watts. How do you copy, Frank? Over.
Yeah, Paul, I think I can hear you in there, but no copy at 100 watts. QSL.
Okay, so I try again, Frank. I try again. This is Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango on 100 watts. Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango on 100 watts. QSL, go down to 100 watts. Over.
All right, I'll take it down to 100 watts. Stand by.
I'm curious.
Oscar Mike 0
Hi.
Echo Tango. Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango. Do you have a copy on Kilo Charlie 1 Charlie Alpha Bravo?
Okay, QSL, Frank, I still copy you. Your signal report is the same as signal 0, and readability 4. Readability 3 to 4, readability 3 to 4. Before, readability 5 and signal 1. Back to you. I don't... Okay. Okay, Frank, I'm back on 1 kW, KC1, Kilo Charlie 1, Charlie Echo, Kilo Charlie 1, Charlie Alpha Bravo, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango. Frank, I'm back on 1 kW. I heard you. I heard you with signal 0, no signal, just the audio, and 3 to 4. 3 to 4, but I understood you 100% even with 100 watts. QSL.
Yeah, QSL, Paul, QSL, it was the same on this side. I could hear you, and it was up and down a little bit, but I could hear you audio only and pick up a few words in between, but that was it.
Yeah, that's the KW amplifier is about. When the terrible propagation, you can have a successful QSO with if you increase the power. Frank, what is my signal report now with 1 kW? Over.
Yeah, Paul, you're bouncing up and down somewhere around 5.3, 5.4. Not quite tickling 5.5, but usually around 50.
Yeah, that makes sense.
54. Your audio is good.
20 dB.
Pick up the audio all of the time. QSL.
QSL. So you say that 5.6 sometimes. 5.4 sometimes. That makes sense. It's this 20 dB difference. Well, thank you very much, Frank. I'm live streaming this QSL just in case you will be interested in hear this conversation. You can go to my YouTube channel. And you can hear yourself as well, how you sound like here in Europe. 73, have a great evening, and morning and day, and hope to see you next time. By the way, the YouTube channel is OM0ET, same as my call sign. Kilo Charlie 1, Charlie Alpha Bravo, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango.
All right, Paul, very good. I just boosted it up to about 1,300 1,400 watts on this side. Let's see here. It's about 1,300 right now, and let's see if we can go up a little higher.
Nice.
Yep, about
S2.
1,400 watts here, so not sure if the signal's improved a little bit. But anyway, thank you for the fine QSO this morning, Paul. I appreciate it, and nice to meet you for the first time. QSL on the live stream on the audio. I'll certainly check that out, my friend. Have yourself a good afternoon, good evening over there on your side of the world. And yeah, it's still morning here in Connecticut, so we still have the day in front of us. OM0ET from KC1, DAB 73 for now, Paul.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Frank, again. Yes, you came up to S2 with your full power. S2 with your full power. 73, and thank you for testing. Thank you for your time and for your patience. Kilo Charlie 1, Charlie Alpha Bravo, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango clear.
All right, bye for now, Paul.
Okay, any more stations here on 17, Oscar Mike 0, Echo Tango listening.
Mike 7, Sierra Fox Tango portable.
Again, portable station.
This is Mike Sierra Fox Tango portable.
Mike something Sierra again.
Mike 7, number 7, Sierra Florida Tango portable.
Okay, Mike 7, Sierra Foxtrot Tango stroke portable, correct?
QSL, you're 5 and 9 in Southern England. Back to you.
All right, thank you for the 5 and 9. You are 51, 5 and 1. Sometimes a little worse, maybe 4 by 1, but due to the thunderstorm noise, back to you.
Yes. I'm only running 20 watts. 20 whiskeys.
Wow.
20 whiskeys from an old airfield called Graham. My name is Chandler, by the way. Sierra Alpha Tango, back to you.
Okay, Sandor, thank you. 10 watts is doing really good job because the band is in very, very poor shape now. We are testing high power amplifiers, and I see that the band is in a very poor shape now. So you're doing a really good job with your 10 watts and a portable setup. What is your antenna over? QSB. Mike 7 Sierra Fox Tango portable. Again, what is your antenna? What is your antenna, please? I'm very sorry, but the radio propagation changed and your signal disappeared. Sandor, thank you for QSO. Wish you good luck and enjoy the trip. Enjoy the portable. Mike 7 Sierra Fox Tango portable. Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango clear. 73. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. All the best.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Okay, I think that we can try also 10 meters. And this time 10 meters is opening to South America countries, and it could be interesting to work somebody from there. So I have to rotate the antenna down to west or southwest, and we'll see what is coming here. Okay.
Florida, Ontario.
Of course, it is a contest.
My contest, Papa Yankee 5, Florida, Ontario.
So there's a Brazil here. Yeah, there is a contest on 10 meters. So definitely I go down to 24 megahertz, which is a WARC band. And as you may notice that this amplifier works also on the WARC bands, which is great because the WARC band is one of my favorite ones. So I'm going to change the frequency on my linear amplifier to 24 megahertz, and I will try to make CQ over here. There is some birdie here, so my favorite frequency on 970. So let's see. Hey John, KD2JF. On the beginning of the live stream, I mentioned this a little problem. It's my problem that the amplifier is currently not interconnected with my radio on a serial line, and therefore I cannot track the frequency from my transceiver, and therefore I have to change the bands manually here from the panel. This is why I'm doing it manually. Yes, checking the power. Okay, it's this frequency. Right, operation. That must be turned on. One test. Test. Okay, 700 watts. 700 watts on 12 meters. Hello, CQ. Is this frequency news? Retro, pozdravujem ťa a tešíme sa na spojenia na direkte, keď budeš mať značku. CQ, this is Oscar Mike Zero, Echo Tango on 12 meters. Hello, CQ on 12 meters, Oscar Mike Zero, Echo Tango listening. CQ on 12 meters, Oscar Mike Zero, Echo Tango listening. CQ on 12 meters, Oscar Mike Zero, Echo Tango listening. Okay, very, very weak. Try again, please. Oscar Mike Zero, Echo Tango on 12 meters. I know that somebody is there, but it's unreadable now. Let me turn the antenna to the east, but now south. Hello, CQ, beaming south, beaming Africa. CQ, beaming south, beaming Africa. Oscar Mike Zero, Echo Tango listening. CQ, beaming south, beaming Africa, Oscar Mike Zero, Echo Tango listening. And west. East. CQ east, beaming Asia. Beaming to Asia. This is Oscar Mike Zero, Echo Tango listening. Hello, CQ Asia, Oscar Mike Zero, Echo Tango listening. CQ Asia, Oscar Mike Zero, Echo Tango listening. Okay, nothing. So you can see, guys, that today it's a really perfect day for testing the linear amplifier because of the very, very poor conditions, especially on the upper bands. You can see that only, or almost only, high power stations are coming through, and we can make successful QSO. So definitely it is about the antenna, and secondly about the power. Definitely this is not a good time for a QRP, operation. I'm currently beaming to the west, northwest, but still the noise from the thunderstorms. Okay. All right, so hope you see me. Yeah, I'm here. You can see, yeah, I have there a camera on the OBS studio. Okay, guys, so it was really big fun. Just one note, today I released a new video. I don't know if you have seen that, but the new Quansheng TK11 just arrived, and I'm pretty happy to testing those radios. I have 3 models. As you can see, all of them are the same. There are TK11, Taiko Kong 11. All of them are the same inside, so there is no difference inside. Just a little difference in facelift. I would say it's a facelift or design. This is funny. Look. It's a Taiko Kong. Anyway, I have asked the Quansheng company what the Taiko Kong means. Taiko Kong in Chinese means a translation to English. It's the space ape like, or space gorilla. Taiko Kong is a space gorilla, and they have taikonauts. It's like an astronauts in the West. They have taikonauts, and also Russians have some sort of the name. It's a pretty funny thing. It has short waves, long waves, even middle waves on receive. But the bigger thing is on the radio that it is a quad band or maybe 5 band, because it works on CB band, on 10 meter band, on 6 meter band. It works on 2 meter band and 70 meter band. So it is 5 band. But I've noticed that it can be maybe used also on 12 meter band. So it is eventually it's 6 band radio. So this is not just a VHF and UHF radio. It also transmits on HF as the 12 meter CB band and 10 meter band is. But of course you need to attach some HF antenna. And this antenna is also very interesting that it is a tri-band antenna. I don't know if you see that, but you can see the coil on top, and this coil is for a 50 megahertz band. So 6 meter band is this coil. So normally it works like, where is the Quansheng UVK5? You can see the Quansheng UVK5 and this antenna. It is almost the same size. So just the coil on top has been added to the antenna, and this is the 6 meters. So 10 meter band and 6 meter band is coming with filters built in. So it's not just quasi 6 meter band and 10 meter band, but this is also with filters. So I would say that the TK11 is actually a real CB band transceiver as well, if you have a proper antenna. I'm using the whip, telescopic whip. I don't have it right now, but with this whip you can actually work normally on the CB band. Just a little disadvantage is that it is only, or this is the FM modulation only radio. And there is no single sideband or even AM for transmitting, only FM modulation. And therefore, I hope that in the future will be some firmware developer who brings the DSB modulation on transmit, and we can work with the DSB and the new firmware for this radio. So hope that it will be over there. All right, guys, so that's it. I think it was a pretty big fun to have the JUMA PA1000 Plus on my desk for a couple of days. Definitely, I will play with it. I will test it, and I have to return this beautiful device back in a couple of days. So I'm very, very excited to operate the 1 kilowatt power amplifier. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this live stream. It's been the pleasure to be here with you and testing it. And I really hope that you enjoyed. And please don't forget to hit the like button. Very important thing. And those of you who just came to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to not miss the next live streams or the videos. So 73s, and hope to catch you next time. Enjoy this weekend. 73. Bye for now.